يا هلو يا هلو يا احلى هلو، هي الناس سامعاني ولا لا؟ يا هلو يا هلو يا احلى هلو، هي الناس سامعاني ولا لا؟ سامعيني كده؟ حد يقول لي في الكومنتات لو انتوا سامعيني ولا لا. انا النهارده اول حلقه من الكنبه دي، الكنبه يا جدعان، والله. ها سامعيننا؟ الحمد لله يا زغروطه. والنهارده هكلم واحد صديقي اسمه El-Sam، وهو فنان، يعني انا متابعاه على الانستجرام بقالي كتير، بس هتكون اول مره ان انا هتكلم معاه. يا هلو يا هلو يا اوفيشال السام، ممكن تبعتلي ريكوست لو سمحت؟ والنهارده انا بجد يعني متحمسه قوي، علشان انا يعني شخص كنت بتابعه بقالي مده طويله، واول مره اني هتكلم معاه. نشوف. اوفيشال السام جو لايف. ها، حصل ولا ما حصلش؟ ماشي، اعتقد ان انا بعت اه
هلو.
هلو. ايه ده؟ مش
مرحبا.
سامعه خالص من البتاع بتاعي. Can I take
آه،
the headphones
عم
out?
بسمع.
Say again.
I can hear you properly. Can you hear me at all or
I can hear you، بس كنت بحاول اني
ما عم بسمعك ابدا هلا. Oh, I can hear now better.
اه
No؟
سامعني دلوقتي ولا لا؟
لا عم بسمعك هلا بلا.
اوكي دلوقتي سامعني.
Yeah.
الحمد لله. الحمد لله.
Yes,
انا
definitely.
جايبه ايربودز. ايربودز.
Okay.
انا
Yeah.
just like عايزه استخدمهم علشان they are expensive. عامل ايه؟
Yeah, فيك تحطيهم بس فيك تحطيهم بس ما يعني ما تستخدميهم.
yeah I don't know it's not working. انا هحاول اني
بس
افتح.
للمنظر it's fine.
بتفهم مصري كويس ولا لا؟
لا بلا اكيد. بتفهمي العربي السوري ولا لا؟
بحاول
Yeah,
بحاول
okay, that's
اجمع.
fine. I mean يعني يمكن اتكلم انجليزي يعني halfway through ف that's fine. I hope يعني المشاهدين بيفهموا العربي والانجليزي hopefully.
نعمل كوكتيل كده، نعمل.
Yeah, a little cocktail concoction.
طب اول حاجه يا إلسام، عرفنا عن نفسك.
انا مغني او مطرب او whatever يعني we could call it nowadays, artist, I think creative. Whoa, there's fireworks outside by the way. Um,
الله.
ما اعرف ليش. yeah, فانا مغني مطرب ويعني بالفن العربي والانجليزي. ايوه بعمل فاشن، بعمل موديلينج بس mainly يعني الموسيقى.
ودلوقتي انت
انا
عايش في برمنغهام صح؟
في برمنغهام. يس يا
وعندك كام
بليف.
سنة؟ انا ما اعرفش عندك كام سنة.
So عيد ميلادي الاسبوع الجاي which is this Saturday.
Really?
Yes. راح
Happy
اكون
birthday.
25 سنة ف
No. Oh
yes.
my god, you look so young. I was like اكيد هيكون عنده 19 سنة ولا حاجة.
يا ريت. I mean I wish. Yeah, I mean you know that's a compliment.
That's
لا شكرا
amazing.
كثير.
So I've asked people، سألت الناس عايزين يسألونا ايه، وانا عندي أسئلة هنا. انت عندك
I
أسئلة لي كمان؟
love that. Oh cute.
شكرا
أنا
شكرا.
عندي كم سؤال هلا هون كمان عندي كتبتهم بس بنشوف.
ماشي، ناخد واحد سؤال ليا وسؤال ليك، اوكي؟
يلا تفضلي
ماشي،
تفضلي of
let's see
course.
let's see. أول سؤال بيقول بيتهيألي ده هيكون السؤال ده بالنسبة لي أنا. I want to ask you about something. I'm in high school and I want to get my college out. Do you know what I should do? So maybe asylum application or just somebody who wants to travel. حد عايز يسافر برا.
Yeah.
بالنسبة لي أنا يعني كنت بجد محظوظة إني أنا جيت هنا علشان ما كانش ده يعني ما كانش مرتب.
Yeah.
كنت جاي هنا يعني just a trip with my family، وبعدين أمي قدمت على asylum.
Uh-huh.
بيتهيألي أنت مولود هنا صح؟ أنت
Yeah,
بريطاني.
yeah, 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 yeah. أنا مولود هنا بس عشت في سوريا يعني والميدل إيست بشكل عام about 11 years 11 سنة ف ورجعت لما كنت 15 سنة so yeah
شايف
a few years
نفسك
ago.
أكتر بريطاني ولا سوري؟
um, يعني 50-50 50-50%. يعني بس لأنه ما حسيت حالي كتير in terms of يعني شخصيتي وكوني كشخص أنا ما كثير حسيت حالي مندمج مع العربي as much أو قد ما أنا حسيت إنه مندمج بالبلاد الأجنبية أو الإنجليزية if that makes sense يعني. بس أنا بفتخر كثير يعني بالجزء العربي اللي فيه أنا يعني بفتخر كثير فيه لهيك أنا بحب أصدقائي الفنانين العرب كمان يعني الميدل إيسترن يعني it means a lot to me
بس لما أنا بلاقي يعني فنانين عرب وليهم نفس التفكير بتاعنا زي تفكيري وزي تفكيرك بالنسبة لي that's my culture.
Exactly, yes.
It's not British culture, it's not Egyptian culture, it's the third culture kids, you know?
It's the third, 100%, absolutely, yeah. يعني تماما أكيد يعني طبعا إيه.
بس do you have any advice on how people can come here and study here? ولا you don't know?
يعني أنا ما عندي كتير خبرة بهالشيء. أنا يعني كنت محظوظ كمان إنه أنا كنت ولدان بإنجلند بشكل عام فقدرت إجي يعني بسهولة. بس أنا أمي كتير عانت مثلا بجيتها لهون because she's like completely Syrian يعني she you know she didn't have any British connections at all بس أخذتها تقريبا سنة ونص لحتى تقدر تاخذ الفيزا لتجي لهون
بس فيزا زيارة ولا
فيزا زيارة yes and obviously بعدين فيكي بقى تعملي يعني تقدمي على فيزا مختلفة then you can get obviously the stay or leave to remain you know whatever type of visa وقتها فيك تاخذيها
تفتكر أسهل أو يعني طريقة بالنسبة لك إن حد يحاول إن هو يجيب فيزا زيارة وبعدها يجيب فيزا
وبعدها yes yeah تماما يعني أكيد إيه كفيزا زيارة بالأول بعدين تتطور لفيزا إنه الشغل أو يعني إلى آخره.
Okay, ماشي فهمنا. Do you want to check one of your questions?
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's see. So the first one I've got is from a lady called Hal Hakim, I believe. She's Arabi as well. What made you both get into the arts? I love you, El-Sam, and thank you for introducing me to dancing queer. I think she followed you on Instagram recently, which was so nice. I love that. That's my favorite like first question. So would you like to answer first or would they can you know?
For me علشان أنا يعني أنا رقاصة صح؟ بس بالنسبة لي يعني ناس بيقولوا إيه ده يعني اتعلمتي الرقص فين وما أعرفش إيه وكده بس ما أعرفش نفس الكلام في سوريا ولا لأ بس في مصر يعني ما بنتعلمش هو دي الطريقة اللي إحنا بنرقص فيها فاهمة؟ فبالنسبة لي ما كنتش يعني I didn't have to learn anything it was just what I could do anyway.
It was just natural yeah of course yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, so I mean I started بلشت بالغناء لما كنت 15. It was actually the year that exactly 15 so I was 15 and it was the year that I obviously came to the UK so I came back to the UK. أنا لما أجيت على إنجلترا ورجعت على إنجلترا كنت متفرق من عائلتي لأنه ما قدروا يجوا كلاتهم لهون يعني إنجلند فضليت تقريبا سنة ونص لحالي عايش which was very tough. لحالي عندي أختين half sisters but they don't I mean I haven't seen them for like years and years so I didn't know much about them so I lived with one of them for a year and a half and that's when you say again.
Was that difficult? كان صعب؟
Yeah, definitely. It was صعب لأنه ما كنت أعرفهم كتير عرفت شلون it was a very like it was like new people that you just never met before. فلهيك بلشت الغناء بلشت بالأول بلشت أكتب أغاني أو شعور بالأول أشعار أو شعور is that the correct word?
No أشعار no I don't know. يا حد يقول لنا العربي بتاعنا.
Yeah like what شو الكلمة الصحيحة؟ بلشت أكتب بعدين بلشت بالغناء بعدها بكم سنة تقريبا سنتين yeah that's it really. بلشت سويت جامعة بالغناء كمان أو كلية بالأول وبلشت أكتب أغاني لحالي وأعمل production etc. so
بس دلوقتي this is your main job صح؟ يعني this is
no not really no I don't do it full time. I also work in hospitality. I do reception. I basically open restaurants with like different companies. So this is my second company now that I'm working with. It's a new restaurant in Birmingham. It's called Jacques, which I absolutely love. It's no, not my own. No. But I train. So I train them to do reception. I train people to set up reception, and I'm a reception manager for them as well. So that's like my other job. It's hospitality, and it's what basically pays my bills and pays for all the you know, all my investment into music. yeah فمطاعم يعني اشتغلت هلا مطعمين قبل بالسنتين لا بال4 years 4 سنوات اللي راحوا هلا. so yeah.
تعمل الحاجتين مع بعض صعب ان انت عندك شغلانتين؟
اي كتير. it's very challenging لانه بعمل full time music و full time hospitality, so it's like I do 40 hours at, you know, at my hospitality job and I do الفن والموسيقى والغناء as well as a full time job. فيعني ممكن يكون صعب التوازن بين التو جوبز الشغلين يعني، بس الحمد لله يعني بقدر هلا اضبط شوي اكثر in terms of like balancing my own life and my music and my hospitality job. So yeah, it's going okay at the moment.
Really
obviously with lockdown. Yeah.
To have يعني a breakthrough as an artist علشان I think there's a lot of people who are trying to do it, but also يعني the expectation from a lot of places is يعني you really have to fight for your pay, and it's
you
just
do
like,
you really yeah,
that should be a default.
yeah.
Why am I having to fight to get paid properly
to get
for my
paid
work?
for 100%. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
say again?
yeah, I mean I struggle a lot because, you know, promoters in terms of like music and event managers etc, like they ما بدهم يدفعوا للارتست للفنانين، بدهم كل شيء free and they blame it, or like they always give the excuse of exposure, but then you don't really get exposure. It's a job, like people, it's a job, it's like every other job. I don't know, like people,
tiring. It's
tiring. It's a lot of effort, a lot of time يعني وقت كتير وكتير شغل لتجهيز قبل الحفل، ان كان في حفله او ان كان في يعني مشهد او اي شيء. بس هالشيء ما بيعتبر يعني يعني ما بيتاخذ بشكل جدي, which is it's such a shame really. I don't it's very sad, but
I have really had to put my foot down, and you know يعني the more you put your prices up, the more you get booked, and you're just like it's such a skewed system. بس pay transparency يعني ايه transparency بالعربي؟
الشفافية
شفافية عن المرتب بين الفنانين حاجة قوية قوي، علشان يعني لما احنا ما نتكلمش عن الفلوس الشخص الوحيد اللي بيستفاد هم البروموترز، هي الناس
البروموترز of course. Absolutely.
Like, you need to know what you're worth and you need to know how much.
Exactly. لا أكيد طبعا. لا أكيد.
Oh, this is kind of the same. So what advice do you have for promoters starting out? Performers starting out.
Do you want me to go? Do you want to go?
No, you go.
Okay. أول شيء, never read the comments and never ever get down or feel down because of any sort of judgment when you start. يعني العالم they're very quick لأنه يعني to judge you and يحطوا سلبيات أو يعني أشياء سلبية تجاهك كشخص أو yeah. So this is one. I would say خليك دائما يعني active يعني sometimes it's not gonna pay back or you're not gonna get anything back from it, but I think the consistency والتوازن بإنه يعني دائما يكون واحد عم بيحط شغلات for the people to see is very important. My main two stuff, but yeah, definitely يعني ما تقرا the comments will judging stuff. Yeah, to start with 100% because it really puts you down. It makes you feel really bad.
بالذات ما اعرفش يعني بالذات ولا لا، بس اعتقد يعني لما يعني انا كفنانة عربية ويعني my work does not adhere to heteronormativity. I get so many hate comments, I get so many like death threats, rape threats, and it's just like في الأول يعني really used to bother me، بس دلوقتي just you know you just have to ignore it. And for every awful message I get like 10 beautiful messages يعني.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you need to concentrate on. يعني الواحد يركز على الشغلات الإيجابية والشغلات الحلوة، مو الشغلات اللي للعالم سلبية يعني فيها. It's very important يعني خاصة ال young generation. يعني أنا بشتغل يعني الحمد لله بشتغل مع فنانين كتير وبعرف كتير عالم، ويعني I'm very thankful to social media because I got to meet you now.
عارفة أنا أعرفك منين؟ عشان I think I followed you first صح؟
Yes, you did. Yes, definitely. Yes, you did.
من منى هيدر.
Mona Haidar, yes, of course. Mona
I know
Haidar, I love
that.
Mona Haidar, yeah. You followed me from there, and then I don't think I saw your follow until like a week after or something, and I followed
Really?
you back. But I was like mesmerized by what you do, because it just like it means a lot when I see like my Arabic like people just especially like within the queer like community, like do their thing within the Western society. I think it's just so inspiring, and
It's
so
not copy paste from Western queer culture. It's actually our own queer
it's
culture.
actually our own culture, yeah, 100%, and I absolutely love that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn to choose one of yours.
Yes. Choose a question. Let's see. Okay, so I've got a few. Let's see. So I've got Akhila, which is also an Arabic lady who's been following me for a while. Absolutely love that. I love my Arabic people who are so supportive of what we do. You know, we appreciate them, because obviously that culture, it's very difficult, and sometimes you don't know what the reviews are gonna be like. So yeah, so we know what it's like, but yeah, I appreciate that. She said, totally love your music style. Oh, I think this is for me actually, but yeah, I suppose like it can also relate to you.
No, I think it should be for you, and you should answer it.
Okay, totally love your music style. What's this? Confidence. What music did you grow up listening to? That's a very, very interesting question actually, because I listen to a lot of different kind of artists, obviously Arabi and English.
عربي كتير ولا لا؟ علشان أنا بالنسبة لي كنت يعني can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear. I think I can hear you properly. I don't know if I need to put the volume is on maximum, but it's not as
I'm
loud.
sorry, I think it's because I'm a bit too far. And
no, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
بس يعني when I was younger أنا كنت بتكسف إني أسمع أغاني مصرية، كنت على طول بس عايزة أسمع أغاني أجنبية علشان that was cool، صح؟
Oh yeah, of course.
Did you have the same thing ولا لا؟
ايه طبعا. بس يعني انا امي كانت تسمع اغاني كثير عربيه، وبتحب كانت تحب. Let me try and think. Angham is one of my biggest inspirations. I love Angham. Shireen as well. Shireen is incredible. Asala as well. I don't know if you all these like artists and singers. I absolutely love them. But also like we used to listen to like Spice Girls, which is like out of nowhere. And then like David Bowie and
Britney Spears, man. I used to love Britney Spears.
100%. So then Shakira came in. Shakira was the mix of Arabic and English, which I absolutely love. And Miriam Faris Arabi as well. I absolutely.
Oh my God, Miriam Faris, ya lahwi.
Yeah, she's absolutely amazing.
It's getting hot in here.
Yes, it's really. Yes, I absolutely love Miriam Faris.
Me too. I really love her. Okay, I'll choose one of mine from this.
The comments are so nice, by the way. I just want to say hi to everyone. Like, you guys are so lovely in this.
Read them out. Like, this is my first time, ya gadai, and I don't know what I'm doing. Hello. Allah, okay. ماشي. Let's see. ما هذا؟ ازاي ابتديت شغلك كفنان وعندك نصيحة للناس اللي عايزين يتبعوا خطواتك؟ اعتقد احنا عملنا answer للسؤال ده.
Yes, we definitely answered that one, yeah.
ماشي. نشوف يا هلو ما هذا بقى؟
Hi Hamza, is it Hamza? I think it's Hamza, yeah.
Hamza, hello. ماشي. I want to get an answer for someone who wants to be a model with a normal body shape with all the changes, losing and gaining weight without any stupid beauty standards, with all the stretch marks and all the dark and light places, all this beauty which people consider as something bad. And thank you very much in advance. I don't know much about modeling. I think that's your game.
I don't know about modeling either, because I'm a self-presented model, I suppose. I'm not signed to a modeling agency. I haven't done it professionally. بس أنا عانيت كثير مثلا ككوني كشخص نحيف أو skinny, that I'm not up to the standard within the industry. So I struggled a lot with that, and so I created my own thing about embracing yourself no matter what size you are. أول شيء يعني
دي حاجة بتحصل أكتر الأيام دي ولا لا؟
لسه يعني في مو الستيغما، الستيريوتايب او يعني الستاندرد يلي انه العالم يعني المفروض تكون شكل واحد او مظهر واحد او طول معين او يعني نحفة معين أو etc., which is really confusing to the generation. I mean, it's not a good thing to raise the young people on. It's just, it makes everyone feel like absolute crap about themselves because they're not up to that standard. فأنا بالنسبة لي يعني إنه يعني I created my own like universe and my own ideal, you know, standard, which is what I do. And you know, this is what us artists do, who are very daring, and we do what we want to do nowadays. I think now we've got the freedom to just do whatever the fuck we want to do. Sorry for my swearing, but you know, so now we can do whatever we want to do. We don't need to follow a specific standard. It's so nice to see like the bigger companies, الشركات الكبيرة مثلا مثل هلا Vogue, they're embracing every color and every size, which I think is incredible. So yeah, I think advice, just don't bother about the standard. Yani, create your own standard, and yeah, just embrace your body and be very proud about it. Know that there's going to be a lot of negative because that's just the way it is. Like keep that in mind, but don't cling on to it too much. يعني ما تخليها تتحكم بحياتك كمان. يعني just yeah, be your own self and just embrace that. So.
دلوقتي كمان يعني احنا عندنا وسائل زي الانستجرام وكده، والناس تقدر يعني لو عندك تليفون بكاميرا تقدر تبتدي لنفسك مع يعني يكون عندك بروفايل. وانا اعرف موديلنج ايجنسيز زي مثلا في ايجنسي اسمها كرام هيومنز، وكل كل الناس المودلز عندهم يعني do not adhere to the norm, حتى gender norm. فأعتقد
that's amazing though, yeah,
that people are picking up on now إن شاء الله. يعني يا رب نشوف وحتى لما أنا أشوف ناس زي ليزو كده يعني بتشرح قلبي يا ليزو، بتشرحي قلبي يا ليزو.
absolutely, yeah, 100%. yeah, لا definitely يعني أكيد yeah، لا كتير حلو إنه يعني العالم عم تتطور هلا، الدنيا شوي عم تتغير للأحسن in terms of like accepting people and accepting everyone and every aspect of human beings. So it's very nice to see that.
صح. في واحد عندك احنا
يلا اوكي يلا
انا قلت
نشوف.
انه هيكون 20 دقيقة بس الكلام كويس قوي ومش عايزة ابطل.
I know, you know when it passes too quick, يعني it's a very good conversation, so it's fine. Right, let's have a look. So Debbie, who's also a very, very lovely person who's been following me for a while. She's been to a few shows. Hi, if you're still here, Debbie. This is for both of us. What do you want to do as soon as the world is back in health, or to the normal, basically, to the norm? Yeah.
بالنسبة لي يعني I feel like I used to burn myself out too much. Well, I used to say yes to a lot of things. كان الناس مثلا بتحجزني وممكن مثلا يكون مش عندهم نفس يعني my rate, and sometimes I'll be like okay, let's do it this time. And now I'm being a lot more hardline about it. هو أنا هقول الكلام ده بالعربي إزاي يا جدعان؟
It's fine. Half English, half Arabic is absolutely fine.
شو مهم. فبيتهيألي يعني I'm going to prioritize myself a bit more after the lockdown is over. Well, I'm going to use this time to kind of, I don't know, work on my website and stuff like that, and like be a bit more proper. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I completely relate to that. I think after this is going to be over, I'm just going to concentrate on myself. I think the first thing that I want to do is go to a live show. Go to London. I just want to date in London. I'll probably come and visit you and meet up with you, because we need to do that. We need to do a London day together. Absolutely.
Please.
Absolutely. I think that's the first thing I'm doing after lockdown. Yeah, I just want to go to a live show for like to start with, because I really miss the live shows and I miss being out. But as you said, like I think in terms of like after the lockdown, and that even like relates to the first lockdown, which is that I'm going to prioritize myself as a person, prioritize my health, my music, my creative kind of side over everything, and just not let people cross that boundary in, you know, with us as people, and just embracing that more so.
يا رب امين يا رب امين. انا في سؤال كنت already عايزه اجاوبه بس انا مش عارف اجيبه علشان كلهم كده.
طلعهم كلهم is fine.
ايه ده، والله نفس السؤال اللي انا كنت بدور عليه. اوكي، معرفش لو انت تحب تجاوب السؤال ده انت كمان ولا لا. بس
لا of
هو
course.
بيقول ان ممكن يكون الانسان بمراحل هويات جنسية مختلفة، يعني ساعات باي وساعات ليزبيان وساعات ترانس وساعات asexual وكده. وانتي الواحد يقدر يعرف الفرق بين كونه ترانسجندر وانه توم بوي، ده بالنسبة للبنت يعني. وفي كمان حاجة لو حد ليزبيان وبيحصل له انجذاب عاطفي بس للرجالة، فأعتقد this is يعني somebody who's really confused about their identity. I don't know if this is something you want to weigh in on، بس بالنسبة لي يعني I've gone through that and actually يعني شوية I'm going through that as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
and بصراحة I think يعني الحاجة اللي حستني يعني أحس يعني إن أنا في مرحلة كويسة في يعني بمخي وكده، هو الترم كوير، علشان كوير مش ملهوش معنى واحد بس.
ملهوش يعني، او ملهوش I'm speaking like مصري هلا انا.
ايوه قولي بالمصري، قولي بالمصري.
لا ما له ليبل يعني، ما في ليبل، ما في ستيغما عليه. ف yeah 100% yeah.
بس يعني it's nothing is invalid. يعني أنا ساعات يعني sometimes I was like wait am I bisexual or am I gay, wait am I transgender or am I non-binary or am I a woman, and it's like يعني كل الناس، معظم الناس أعتقد بتمر بالمراحل دي وما فيش أي حاجة غلط فيها، وعادي ساعات ما يكونش عندك أي انجذاب عاطفي للجنس ده أو أي انجذاب لأي حد خالص، عادي يعني there's no problem.
لا طبعا ايه يعني ما في داعي الواحد يحس حاله يعني لازم يحط حاله ببوكس او يعني بكلمة واحدة، بصندوق او بصندوق. there you go the Arabic term of it. اهم شيء انه الواحد اول شيء يحب حاله قبل كل شيء. you don't need to prove anything to anybody. يعني ما في داعي الواحد ابدا انه يحس the need to prove anything to anybody. As long as you're happy about yourself and with what you do and who you are, then that's fine. I mean يعني في عالم بتروح بمراحل كتير، وانا حتى يعني عندي مراحل كتير انه انا شو انا، فانا I can relate to what you said earlier انه انا بحس حالي queer اكثر من اي شيء. Because there's no label for it. There's just you know I'm just
anybody يعني
yeah exactly يعني
اي حاجة لأي حد.
لا طبعا اكيد يعني بالاخير بالنسبه لي انه انا ما في داعي اشرح حالي للعالم ابدا. وبتمنى هيك العالم يعني تعرف الشيء، انه ما في داعي الواحد يشرح حاله لبقيه العالم حواليه. It's who you are and you can be whoever the hell you want to be. So yeah. زغلوطة.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry I took so much of your time, but honestly.
No, absolutely. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this, and we should do it again very soon.
Yes,
again.
and I'm sorry for questions we weren't able to answer. I'm sorry. Next time. Yalla.
Oh, yeah, next time definitely. It's absolutely it's a pleasure. Thank you again so much, Lani. I'm كتير مشكور إنه I'm the first person to be on your live. Yeah, بتمنى all the best for you all the time, and I'll see you in London hopefully next month or the month after. I don't know when lockdown is over.
I'm excited to actually perform with you, inshallah. Yalla, ma salama. Have a beautiful day.
Love you so much. Bye bye. Have a good night. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.